People my age, we are often told that we have infinite time. Every time we're struggling with something, that we're unsure with something, that we feel kind of lost. That's the main argument that's given to us. We have time. We have time. Yeah, we have time to think about it. I have a slightly different opinion when it comes to that. I don't think we have as much time as we're told we have. Especially if you're someone who doesn't necessarily want to go down the traditional routes of going to school, going to university, getting a good job or something like that. Maybe if you want to do that, yeah, you might have time because university is fucking slow. It will take you a few years before you can even get to that job. But still then, I don't think we have as much time as we're told we have. I'm 17 and that's still something that's people tell me so often. And I don't think I have that much time. I'll be an adult in 1 year. In 12 months, I'll be an adult. In 10 days, 9 days, I'll turn 17. And I remember I look back 2 years from now, I'm still a teenager trying to get some improvement. And I'm still am a teenager, but time just flew by. Time literally just flew by. And now we're here. And time will probably fly by again. And in 2 years, I'll look back and say, yo, I was 17 just 2 years ago. And very often, there were phases in my self-improvement journey where I just touch myself. I'll figure it out with time. I'll figure it out. I'll just let time get rid of this problem for me. It never happens. I think even if you're young, you should have a certain level of pressure, even more pressure if you haven't built the foundation to your life yet. If you aren't working on your passion yet, on the work you want to do yet, you're not earning a consistent cash flow, different things, you're not really a social person, you're not really healthy, you don't look healthy, you're not really proud of your body. I think you should feel kind of, it's at least my opinion, I think you feel kind of rushed to build that base of your life. And you can kind of, if you want, kind of slow down after you build at least the base of your life. You build a life that you're actually proud of and you can actually you build that momentum that you can ride on. And that's not me saying, oh yeah, you should go on work mode and not be social and you should not have fun in your life or anything like that. I think social events, experiences, travels and things like that, I think they're an important part of self-improvement. I don't think social things, dating or getting experiences in life, I don't think those aren't part of self-improvement. I think they're part of self-improvement. So you should just try to improve at all those things, getting those experiences, going to the gym regularly, working in your business, trying to figure out what your purpose is, what your current purpose is, what you currently want to do, and what you want to do long term. You should try to figure out those things because I think at this young age, if you just want to push those decisions away to your older self, it's just an asshole move. It's not a good move. It's not like a good thing to do. You will look back and hate yourself, thinking if I just gotten rid of that problem when I was younger, it would be so much easier now. Because those decisions will compound. I read a book when I was younger, like when I first got some improvement, called Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco, and he talks about this. When you're younger, the decisions you make will compound a lot more than when you're older. When you're older and closer to death, the decisions you make don't necessarily have such a big impact on your life in general. But when you're younger, your decision can genuinely impact the rest of your life. Can genuinely have an impact for the next 50 years. Decisions you make. So making the wrong decisions especially when you're young, but just in general, can be detrimental. I'm not saying you should just be scared of making decisions and be scared of failing or something like that. No, don't be scared of that. But in general, when it comes to some improvement in your growth and achieving and building the base of your life, I think you should feel kind of rushed. Time flies by very fast, especially when you think to yourself, I'll figure it out with time. You don't need time to figure it out, you need more information and then just the courage to make a decision. Simply just the courage to make a decision. Of course, it's not easy. Of course, it's not comfortable. But if you want to just look back in 5 years and smile at your younger self, smile at him saying, bro, you built this amazing life for me. You should have this feeling of being rushed a little bit. For example, take the example of Iman Gaji. He's now a multi-millionaire at the end of 23. He's just 23 years old and he's already almost at a 100 million net worth. He's almost worth 100 million even though he's just 22 years old. And he dropped out of school at 17 and started running on his business for real, like taking his business very seriously. He was feeling rushed and he actually put it into action, took it very seriously for 6 years. And now he's a multi-millionaire at the age of 23. He's literally just 23 years old and he's already a multi-millionaire because he didn't, I don't think he thought to himself, oh yeah, I have time, I'll figure it out with time. Now just have fun, play video games, do all those things. I don't think he did. And that's why he managed to build the success that he did at such a young age. I used to always think, yeah, I have time. Now at 17, I've made so much progress on my self-improvement journey. Yes, I've built muscle, I've become more social, I've improved my mental health, I've improved my physical health. But still, I wish I felt even more rushed. I wish I didn't sometimes just relax too much and think to myself, yo, I've let my future self figure it out. Because now there's some aspects of life where I feel very confused. Confused of how I should move forward. But if I had started trying to figure it out when I first got some improvement, when they first came to me, it would have been a lot easier for me now. So now I've learned the lesson. I know in the future, I'm not gonna think to myself, yo, I'll just let my future self figure it out. I'll do my best to figure it out now to make my future self's life easier. Because at the end of the day, what's confidence? What's self-love? Self-love is just being able to look at yourself and being thankful, grateful for your younger self, for what he did for you, for the life he built for you. That's the simple way that I can actually define self-love and confidence. So I think we should stop throwing more garbage and difficulties at our future selves. And we should actually own up to those mistakes, own up to those failures, own up to those difficulties right now. Get rid of them right now. It's not a burden of future selves' lives anymore because they will compound. Right now it may not feel that hard, but it will compound. If you don't think, or you think to yourself, oh yeah, I'm going to try to figure out a business to work on when I'm older. You're just literally making your future self's life harder. He's going to maybe have to work a job that he doesn't want. He'd have to spend that time trying to figure out the business whilst being stressed, whilst being angry. Think to yourself, oh, I don't want to work a shitty job. But if you made a decision to really do it now, to figure it out now, by the time you become that future self, you might already be successful in a certain business. So time is ticking. Don't waste it. So yeah, don't run with discomfort, chase it.